Alrighty, everybody. Hey there. So this is my first video ever, and I'm just going to leave the mistakes in as if we are in a live class. So today, the workout we will be doing will consist of 4 6-minute blocks with 1 minute and 10-second intervals that contain 2 separate exercises, and we will be stacking that in a pyramid. All you need to do is follow my guidance and you will be golden, and I will provide modifications. So let's begin with our warm up, simply jogging in place here. Just a little bit of jogging in place. Getting that heart rate going, heart rate up. We're going to need a little set of weights here. I have two 15-pound dumbbells and two little 3-pounders, and it's up to you, whatever you feel is your most challenging. Thank you for your patience. This is my first video, so I will be adjusting this as we go along here. Let's do a couple light jumping jacks. This might not work here. Put this here. Hopefully that doesn't affect the sound too much. All right, and let's come on back to center here. Stepping back and twist. Step back and twist. And this is 4. This is 3. This is 2. And this is 1. Let's come on back to center here. Other side. Step back and twist. And this is 4. This is 3. This is 2. This is 1. Star kicks. Whoop. Falling over in my star kicks. Keep on going. Come on back to center. Military march. And continuing our little gentle jog in place. Take that right arm over the left. And take that same arm down the center of your back. And clasp those hands behind you. Open up that heart. Some days we need more of a heart opening than others. And switch arms. And bring that arm down the center of your back once again. All right, and this time, we're going to come on all the way down onto the floor. Perhaps you will have a mat. I do not have one right now. We're going to come onto one side, gently grab that right ankle. Give yourself a quadricep stretch here as you press that hip forward. And let's come on back to center here, shifting into tabletop. Extending that right foot forward, grabbing those toes. And coming on back through tabletop, extending that same foot out to the side. Plug those fingertips in and stretch. Press that extended foot into the floor. Let's come on back to center here, right back into our tabletop. Sliding onto the floor on the other side, grabbing that ankle nice and gently. Pressing that hip forward. Woo! All right, keep on holding, keep on breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come on back to center here. Extend that foot out, grab those toes with your available hands here, either one or both. And extend that foot out to the side, plug those fingertips in and bend, pressing that foot into the floor. And coming on back to center here. Right on into tabletop, tuck those toes under, float that backside up, and now press your heels into the floor, bending your knees from right to left, going at your own pace. And let's walk those palms back right on into forward fold, and here we are. All right, let's get ready for our workout. So in our first stack, we're going to be going from high lunge, stepping back, right on into warrior 3. And then we're going to be adding a fly. So just to warm up, if that is not quite available, you could just shift forward and hover those toes. It's up to you. And let's warm up the other side. Shifting into that warrior 3. Finding that balance. Doing that modification if need be. Hovering those toes. And we will be starting our first interval with adding a fly. Just follow along. Just follow along with my demo. All right, so picking up those weights and starting now. High lunge, shifting into that warrior 3, fly. Fly. We're going to keep on going for 30 seconds here. If need be, you could stay stationary. 5. And let's switch to the other side. High lunge, fly. High lunge, fly. High lunge. And for this final, stay stationary. 10 more seconds. Okay, we get a little 15-second rest here, and then we begin again. Woo. All right, picking up those weights. Start again for 3, 2, 1. And fly. Whoop. So we'll do at least 5 of these, shifting from one more. High plank into fly, then hold your warrior 3 and do 5. Stationary. Then switching sides, stepping back. And this is 2. This is 3. We got 4. This is 5. Step back, shifts back in. Stationary, high lunge or warrior 3 fly. 10 more seconds. All right, place that weight on the floor. We're shifting into a plank walkout, so grab your mat. This one, for example. All right, here we go. Plug those fingertips up into the sky, hinge at the hip, walk that plank out, and walk back. Fingertips up. We're going 30 seconds here. Keep on going. About 5 more seconds. All right. And now we are shifting into plank jacks or plank steps. This is a plank jack. This is plank steps. You do you, whatever your flavor is. Let's do it. I'm with you all the way. 20 more seconds. Keep on going. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. Woo! All right. Come on back up to stand. All right, we're going right on back up top. Our last round of high lunge into warrior 3 flies. Okay? We are moving and grooving in this workout. We're gonna do 5, 2, 3. This is 4. This is 5. And now stay stationary for the rest of the 30-ish seconds. Breathing, feeling your body at the exact same time. And shifting to the other side. 5 high lunge flies. This is 5. And we got 4. This is 3. We got 2. This is 1. And now stay in your stationary warrior 3. Last time. We're done with this fly after this. Oh, thank goodness. All right, we're right back at our plank walkout here. Get your mat in place. We have about 8 more seconds. All right, here we go. Plug those fingertips up. Hinge at your hip. Walk that plank out. And walk it back. Fingertips up. Walk it out. You totally got this. This workout requires a constant movement in our body. We get on the floor and we get right back up. We do our planks and then we stand. All right. All right, let's shift now into our plank jacks. Plank jacks or plank steps. 30 seconds. You got this. I'm with you. 10 more seconds. Oy, rest if you need. Woohoo! All right. Okay. Our next one is going to be plank jumps. I mean, mat jumps or mat skips. So this is a mat jump, and this is a mat skip. Whatever your flavor is, you can combine them. I love jumping. A lot of benefits to jumping. Just don't trip over your mat. That would not be good. We're going to be an entire minute here of intensity. And remember, you could combine jumping with skipping. Oh, man. I love when I do my own workouts, so I know what I'm doing to you guys. 20 more seconds. Remember, you could be skipping. Oh, we're gonna have a little rest after this. Oh yeah. Holy macaroni. Woo! Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, grab yourself a little 30-second drink. And we'll start over in a moment. And here we go. All right, so you're gonna wanna pick up those weights, clean them up to your shoulders, step into your warrior two. And it looks like this. You are pressing that weight up towards the sky, punching as best as you can, actually. Breathing. As you can see, I'm breathing. I'm a heavy breather. Keep on going. And if any time your arms feel done, like mine do right now, just do your warrior two lunge like this. You feel this in your glutes, your inner thigh. Woo! Let's switch. Clean that dumbbell up and press. Punching towards the sky. Not gonna lie, this is challenging. So now I'm just shifting into my warrior two lunge here, and I invite you to do the same. Stay connected to your body here. Holy macaroni. All right, we have a little 15-second rest. Then we go again. Do what you can. This is a fast-moving, non-stop workout here. All righty. Here we go. Cleaning those weights and punching that weight up towards the sky. All right. Now I'm just side warrior two lunging here for the rest of the interval because my arms are shot. I bet yours are too. All right. Switch sides. Bring those weights up. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just lunge, stationary lunge. It's a real workout. All right, let's place those weights on the floor, shifting into our Russian twist, a little early here. Picking up our lighter weights here, hovering those heels above the floor. Russian twist, 30 seconds. Well, actually, we're resting. I'm gonna have to redo this. Now it's a Russian twist. Russian twist. Okay, 5 more seconds. All right. Now we're going to add an in-out to our jump over, in-out, jump, or it's in-out, side skip, whatever your flavor is. 15 more seconds here. Woo! All right. We're coming on right back up to the top. Last time, warrior two, shoulder press. Clean those weights up to your shoulder. Step into warrior two. Let's try to do 5, 4, 3, 2. This is 1. Now lunge. For the rest of this interval on this side. All right, let's switch to the other side. Clean those dumbbells up. Step into warrior two. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lunge. And breathe. Hopefully I'm not heavy breathing in your ear here. Whew. Okay, we're gonna wait for that. Okay, we've got 10 more seconds here. All right, little 15-second break here as we shift into our Russian twist. You could have those heels on the floor or have them up, whatever your flavor is. All right, side to side. I'm gonna use a little lighter weights here. Okay. Side to side. Russian twist. Okay, 3 more seconds. All right, now we're at in-out mat jumps. So we're doing our little in-out here. So it's in-out, jump, or skip, whatever floats your boat. This will keep you absolutely ageless. Ten more seconds here. Yoo-hoo, we got this. All right. Okay, so for our final interval, did I mention I'm not correcting mistakes? We're gonna be doing world's greatest stretch for an entire minute. Okay, so what that looks like is we are getting into a plank, right fingertips up, right foot forward, and switching. Left foot, left fingertips, side to side for 1 minute, working on our flexibility and our strength. And let's go. We're almost halfway there. Keep on going. Woo! A little over 20 seconds. You got this. We're doing yoga. It's kind of relaxing. We're gonna get a little tiny 30-second drink break after this. Okay, here we go. Oh, all right. Let's take a little 30-second drink break. Holy macaroni. Okay, it's gonna be one arm at a time, so I'm getting into my warrior two position here. Arm goes up. We're using this other arm to make sure that the one that is going overhead stays stationary. Placing that weight down, shifting into side angle pose, peaceful warrior, side angle pose, back and forth, working on our flexibility of our hips, keeping it dynamic. Woo, you got this. All right, let's switch sides. Warrior two on the other side. Get that arm up, holding the arm in place, fully extending the top arm. Okay, and now I reach 10. I'm shifting into peaceful warrior, side angle pose, working on this hip. All right, so now we're going to be going into interval 2, and if overhead is not available, just hold your overhead position for 10 seconds to stretch this out, work on the mobility. So shifting into warrior 2 on this other side again. We're staying stationary. As you see, my legs are not moving, and I'm just counting my reps. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. Shifting into side angle pose, peaceful warrior. And back and forth for the rest of this interval, working on that mobility of the hip. Yeah, all right, switch your warrior. And exhale as you fully extend that arm, counting out 10. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shifting into side angle pose, peaceful warrior. Back and forth. Best stretch in town. Yeah, you got this. All right, next one we're going to be coming onto the floor here. Find your way to your mat and a challenging weight. This one is going to be a renegade row. All right, renegade row. We're going to do 5 of these. So it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the weight down. Inhale it up and hold. We're going to hold for the rest of the interval on this side, which is approximately 13 more seconds. And breathe. Working that oblique on the other side. 3, 2, woo! Oh, take a little breather, switch sides. And inhale up, this is 5, 4, this is 3, we got 2, this is 1. Tap the weight down, inhale it up and hold. 3. Just hold. Working our shoulder, our obliques, our abs. A little over 10 seconds here. Holy macaroni. 3, 2. Oh, all right, you get a little 15-second rest there. Now I'm going to challenge myself with a slightly heavier weight for my triceps as I get on into my warrior 2 position. Bring that weight up. I'm going to attempt to do my 8 to 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping control of that weight for 5. Stopping if I lose control of it for 6. This is 7. And I'm just going to go to 8. Placing that weight on the floor. Shifting into side angle pose. Peaceful warrior. Whew. Keeping those hips really nice and mobile, lubricated, switching to the other side. So simply switch your warrior. And this is 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. This is 1. Side angle pose, back and forth. Just get it in. All right, now we're right back at our renegade rows, because I know you loved those. All right, here we go. And this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the weight down, inhale it up and hold. Just hold. Bring your attention in, within to your body. Notice where you feel this. Feel free to drop your knees if you would like, because this is very challenging. This is 3, 2. Oh, switch to the other side. Okay, here we go. All right. And inhale up for 5, 4, 3. This is 2. This is 1. Tap that weight down. Inhale it up and hold. Oh, and again, you could, if you want to drop your knees. And regardless, bring your attention within. Notice how this feels in your body for 10 more seconds. You got this. Oh, okay. You made it. Okay, so for our next one, we're going to be doing plank walks right on into mountain climbers, and this is going to last for an entire minute. So let's see how this goes. All right, so these are plank walks. This is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on to mountain climbers. Actually programmed to this. Okay, that was 20. Right back into our plank walks. Here we go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest when you need, because as you see, it's very challenging. 5, 6, 7. And that was all I was able to do. All right, now we get a little drink break before our next interval. Woo, I'm dripping sweat. Okay. All right, so these look like this. You could be here in your pigeon, up here, or here, pressing your seat back all the way down to the floor, one side only. Working on that balance, staying connected to your breath. And hold. Hold. Whoop. All right, shake it off. Let's switch to the other side. Either starting here, here, or right back in your pigeon, pressing that seat back towards the floor. Other side here. And then hold. Last 10 seconds. Okay, shake that off. We're going to be starting again on the other side. Whew. Okay, here we go. Pressing that seat back in your standing pigeon here. One side only for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now fully extend both arms and hold. Hold until we hear that halfway coming on soon, hopefully. Here we go. Other side. Choose your modification or your full pigeon, and it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This is 2. We got 1. Fully extend both. Woo, and hold. Woo. And rest. All right, thankfully we're moving on now. Moving on to, what are we moving on to? Oh, seated reach back. So sit back as far as you uncomfortably can, and we're just reaching back for an entire 30 seconds. And rest here. We're shifting right on into jump lunge. So jump lunge can look like this. This is 150 proof version. Or modified like this. So choose your version, otherwise known as pick your poison. It's up to you. About 15 more seconds. As you see, I like poisoning myself to the highest dose if I can. Otherwise challenging, or actually challenging myself. All right, now we're going to be right back at top here in our pigeon. Okay, pressing that seat back, one side. Using a heavier weight if you can. And fully extending both and hold. Keep holding, keep breathing. And switch. Press that seat back. And one side for 10. This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is 4. We got 3. And this is 2. And this is 1. Fully extend and hold. This is the last time. Whew. All right, and then for this one, let's do sit-ups. We have those both weights in our hands. Just sit back when the timer goes. Here we go for 3, 30 seconds. About 10 more seconds here. All right, run into jump lunge. Your version of jump lunge. I'm gently tapping my knee here. Keep on going. Oh, 10 more seconds. Oh, all right. Okay, this last one is going to feel like a breeze. This is a dumbbell swing. Okay, it's going to look like this. in 8 seconds. We're going to be here for an entire minute. Looks like this. Make sure you don't drop it on your foot. And this here will conclude our workout. Perfectly imperfect. It was my first one. They say your first is your worst. So I'm just going to go with that. All right, we're almost halfway here. All right, here we are. About 10 more seconds. All right, that's it. All right, let's step right back into high lunge. Plug those fingertips in. Whew, really reach here. Bring those hands to prayer. And let's shift into a twist. On the same side as that extended leg, open up those arms if that feels right for you. Whew, this is our cool down. And let's come on back to center and switch to the other side. Fingertips up, hands at prayer. Shift into your twist. Open up those arms only if it feels right. And let's come on back to center. All right, everybody, great job today, and I will see you soon.